What we're excited to really bring to Canada and the table is really this flexibility of this product. So really with some of the lowest rates you'll see in the market, really flexible terms, and really allowing Canadians to get a better option than what they've seen in the past.
Can you give me sort of a rundown of the loan products that you're offering in the Canadian market at this time?
Sure. We offer an amazing personal loan product. It's an unsecured product with rates starting at 5.75%. The loan term is exceptional because it's up to 7 years, which gives Canadians extreme flexibility. But on top of that, there's no penalties for early repayment. So it gives them that really nice flexibility. And they're able to borrow up to $50,000.
And can you sort of break down what is a personal unsecured loan and how does it work?
Sure. So a personal unsecured loan is a loan that doesn't require any collateral or security deposit to borrow those funds. Unlike a credit card, our rates start at 5.75%, and you can borrow up to $50,000. And the term is up to 7 years, so you have a lot more flexibility. And unlike a secured loan, there's not the collateral required, but you also can use it on a number of things. You can use it to pay off credit cards and bills, to consolidate the debt you might already have at significantly higher interest rates as well. You could use it to do a home renovation. So that kitchen reno or bathroom reno you've been waiting to do, or that family vacation you've been saving up for and haven't quite had access to those funds, this can help make it happen.
And what is sort of the criteria? What does it take in order to be approved for an unsecured loan?
So for a Canadian to check their eligibility, they can visit us at simpleloans.ca and get their personalized rate in under 2 minutes. It won't affect their credit score as well. So it's a great opportunity for them to see what kind of rates they have accessible to them.
You mentioned some of the things that people can use this loan product for. What would you say is the sort of main problem that you're trying to solve for Canadian consumers?
We really think that we found that niche for Canadians. One is being able to provide a lower interest rate. So we found that in the Canadian market, a lot of our competitors are starting, their rates are over 24%. So when we're coming in at 5.75%, we're able to give customers a much lower rate that allows them to get their finances in order, right? We're giving them that flexibility that they need and being able to pay off their debt faster and at a lower rate and over potentially a longer amount of time. The second component that we feel our product is solving for really is that ease of use and having that end-to-end digital experience. So we're really giving customers a better experience that they don't have to wait for an appointment at a branch. They don't have to wait for days for paperwork or approval for their own personalized rate. We give our rate in under 2 minutes. So you know exactly what your rate's going to be. And once approved, those funds get to your account within the next business day. So something that we're not seeing happen across the board.
And education, which is, of course, a big part of everybody's lives here. So how does Symple Loans help Canadians pay for education, and what do they need to know about taking on a loan of that kind?
An education loan is actually an exciting one because it's one that actually can work for yourself personally or to benefit your family. So it may be that you've chosen to put your child in private school and we're allowing you and giving you the funds to be able to do that and give your child the education that you've chosen to give them. It also might be used for you to go back to school. So whether it's your own university education or completing an MBA, allowing you access to do that. And those funds can be used again for rent, for books, for tuition, all of those things required in higher education.
I also see on your website that loans are available for major purchases. And I'm curious what falls into that category. What sort of purchases do your customers make with those loans?
Yeah, major purchases is an exciting category. It's one where we see people who might have been saving for an engagement ring or they want to pay for their family's wedding and they don't necessarily have, $50,000 sitting there to make that happen. This is something that we can help them create that special moment. We also have seen a large trend in people buying vehicles as well as maybe a boat. So they've decided that they're going to pull the trigger and they're spending more time up north, or they've purchased a cottage and allows them to buy the boat. So we're seeing some of those things, and then the trend around cycling as well. So we're seeing people buy, their family might go on trips and have some very fancy bikes. And so that's again something. So we're seeing those categories, but a lot from an event perspective. So whether it's the wedding, engagement, that type of thing, those are some things that we're excited to help people out with.